What's up? What's up? We're back at it again. Seem to enjoy my college football gameplay more than my rivals' gameplay. Hopefully, we get a worthy competitor. Oh, son of a bitch.
In Columbus, Ohio. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
They're playing the punk-ass shoes.
Head coach before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
That's right, boys. We practice.
And the Buckeyes will
Fair for any opponent.
And here we go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the left side. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Hand off for Brown.
That's some bullshit blocking. Somebody must have been partying last night.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way.
Didn't wake up in the morning ready to play.
Stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Let's go, let's go.
They go play action with Manning. Pressure coming.
Oh, at least get rid of it, Arch.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain.
Damn right I'm going for it.
On that one.
Call me a punk, whatever you want to call me. That's not the play I called.
Manning to throw for it on 4th.
Oh my God.
And they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they
dirty
had a
bastard.
good plan, but it did not work.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's Julian saying to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
What are we going to do? Try.
The Buckeyes looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, say it. Escapes the pressure to his
Oh,
right.
my God.
There he goes.
I hate y'all.
He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
I wasn't sure if somebody was
And
going to
this
run with
offense,
you
they don't
insane
want
or
a field goal.
not.
You could tell they want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with, but he absolutely...
Pressure all over the quarterback,
I'm
and down
talking
he goes at the 24.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
The run inside. It's Jackson. And he doesn't find
Play,
much
baby.
running room. A short gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. And that one's too high and too wide. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th.
Oh, that's tough. It's a tough one right there. On to the next.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas. DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most
Go,
iconic
let's go, let's
stadiums in
go.
college football. Texas Memorial Stadium,
Auburn.
the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much to love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Longhorns ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Kane. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Hold and
Oh,
fire
okay.
complete. He goes out of bounds just
This is a
short
nice,
of the
pretty
30
little
at the
screen.
29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. The play action fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game.
Buddy.
Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football
Buddy.
game.
Buddy.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. This is a designed run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short
Brother.
of the 1st down.
As a
might
defensive
quit
guy,
doing that.
you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, Whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On the move.
Okay, you're gonna keep running the
He's
fucking
got
QB
enough,
draw.
and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That's fine.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller.
He really gonna do it to me.
The football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now.
Hell yeah.
A bunch
I don't
of
know why.
success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
What is happening?
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I don't get it.
Talking to their coaches,
I'm
they said
blitzing
we're
him.
going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll take it himself.
Okay.
Might have it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the
I even
house.
did the key to fucking stop
Touchdown,
that.
Tigers. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Fuck.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
I took the ball one damn time.
Coming out with it, it's Simon. I
Okay.
imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Picks up the 1st down. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Defense
should've
right there
cut
to
out.
stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Come on, man. You got to get that block.
He's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Come on.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
Here we go. Ready. One. Ready to go.
Manning from the gun on third down.
Oh
And they
my
get to the quarterback
God.
and knock him down back at the 16.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
And there's so much for
That was
a quarterback
crazy.
to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Pick off! What a play by this defense!
I'm talking about,
All kinds of
Ruben.
room to the right. And he will roll
I'm
into
talking
the
about.
end zone. Touchdown, Texas! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Boot that thing.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Oh, shit.
Really good
How?
job to pick up a
I don't
chunk of yardage
understand.
and get it out to the 39-yard line.
How do you
This guy's
stop
a
it?
game changer at the running back position, man. And don't you just feel like you have to be if
I
you're going
mean-
to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams.
Makes the grab in
Oh,
their space.
Haley got me.
Finally corralled, but not before.
Okay.
He picked up the first
So here's what
down.
we're going to do, boys. We're going to play man.
The Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
Break the pressure.
Running inside. It's Cobb. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
It's just,
And what's the
just stick
closest
to playing
guy to
man.
the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those
This is
guards
some
and centers
outrageous
have to work
ass shit I've ever-
together. They
it's
gotta
fucking
get those
crazy.
guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
Okay.
When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
just-
Now he's got it all the way down
So nobody's
to
man was the
21-yard
QB.
line, and they are threatening on first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Good God.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4.
If
He's
this
got it on the
motherfucker
right.
here. Okay.
Not enough space. Touchdown, Auburn. A great catch and run for 6.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the
That man's
rest.
last name is
Gets it
Nimrod.
easy.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time
Good
here
God.
to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And he stopped, but not before he moves the chains. Pick up of 12 on that one. We reached the 2-minute timeout. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Here's Arch to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And they won't make the connection. Looking
No
to make
flag,
a big
ref.
play there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver
Haters.
strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's
Oh my God, catch the ball, bro.
Because of his wheels, not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
It's not just about sacks and getting the quarterback on the ground. When you can hurry him up, speed up that thought process, get near his legs, all those things lead to incompletions and sometimes mistakes.
Well, I think on the last play, they didn't get it to the sticks. They were hoping he'd be able to make the catch, make a guy miss, and advance the football. But because they couldn't execute...
Guys, look at this.
I'm tilted, guys. I'm very, very tilted.
Fourth down, Manning.
Get to the first!
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
The run inside. It's Cobb. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Auburn lines up quickly.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Nimrod. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Okay.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw on that one. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. In the red area, it's Washington. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now we
Tilted.
got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go
Tilted
back out.
as hell.
There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping
I don't know
for
what
something
number
a
2
little
was
more
doing.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Arch Madness. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the...
He lost one down the sideline. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second.
Brother, give me a normal
And they'll still have one in their pocket
run.
for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Here's Manning to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the
Threw it to him
score.
sooner, but my running back got caught up, so I couldn't throw to him.
Of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
Bringing it out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Brown wants to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll...
All right, guys, we just got to carry that same momentum we have. Got to carry it in the second half, baby.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simon. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee.
No,
as he
it's
stopped
not
at the
true.
14. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice
Come on.
drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Play action. Here's Manning. Throws to the tight end.
There we go.
Hands, it's Townsend. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Runs through a tackle. And runs through another guy.
Ow!
Across the 25, he's got room. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Longhorn. He ran through 2 men on his way to the end zone.
And you got to love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly, could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half, came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run it.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Brown will throw it. Swings it out to his running back. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that.
Let's go.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Trying to make...
Oh, he's so slow.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's
How?
There's a crease.
I don't understand how you run blitzes and they still run the ball.
The chains and he's got it at the 34.
It's crazy.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
This is wild. One thing I think of is that my offensive line is that bad. Or defensive line.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Running inside. It's Cobb. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback will keep it.
God almighty, man.
Just outside the red zone, they'll move the chains into the 21.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically,
Can we stop or run?
Throw the ball really well.
Please, for the love
Hey guys,
of God.
The other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
On the move, it's Cobb. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it.
I guess not. Like, Jesus Christ.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Trying to run, it's Cobb. That
Thank
is
you.
a big win
Good
for this
Lord.
defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats.
The hell?
So we open the final period with a third down play. This quarterback part of their running game.
Are you serious? I
The
fuck.
stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Man, so nice to have a QB. When you need
Why
it
can
in the
nobody
moment,
seem to
get
cover
those
the
big third
A-gaps?
down conversions with his legs. He
I
does it
don't
here. He showed you
understand.
some today, but a nice job late in this football game when you really need it.
They'll run it with Bryson Washington. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, that's a great stop by this defense. Second down and goal. Lost yardage play. Now putting your defense in a better position.
Okay.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Now,
Oh my God, nobody can fucking get into an A-gap.
got the lead here in the 4th. The Tigers are back on top.
4th and goal, gotta have it. Who do you go to? You give it to your playmaker. You give it to your quarterback. You trust him. You trust him handling the football. He does what he's supposed to do, gets downhill, makes the 4th down conversion, and they get in for 6.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great
Y'all are
play
breaking
by the
my heart.
linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
They got nothing on the last play. It's second
Breaking
and 10.
my heart.
To throw, Manning. Oh, they're after him. And he
Oh,
dropped it, just
y'all
didn't
can't
put
catch
the
the
thing
ball,
all the way in.
man.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking
God
for a play
almighty.
to close this deal out. You
Breaking
make
my
up a
damn
game
heart.
plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He wants a big play here late. Makes a grab down the middle.
Thank God.
Past midfield, finally stopped at the 42, and that's the kind of chunk play that gets drives going.
His size makes him a matchup nightmare. They recruited him specifically for plays like this, to run down the field, climb the ladder over a smaller DB, make a play for this offense.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You're breaking my heart.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Nothing downfield.
I'm sorry I got you killed, but
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit
I didn't know
short.
what else to do.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Fires toward the end zone.
No, you threw it out of
They
bounds.
certainly weren't afraid to take
You
a shot there,
suck.
and now it's 4th down.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
And oh my God.
Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other
That's
way.
it.
Running inside the 20.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Tigers. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too greedy. The defender
I can't
jumps in
believe he
front,
threw it
picks
out of
off,
bounds.
pads the lead for his team. We still got
Oh, that was
football to go here,
heartbreaking.
but that was a massive play for the defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, that was. It took the wind out of my sails, guys.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing Manning. And that incomplete pass caused by the
There's
big
nothing
hit
I can
on
do
first
now.
down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And obviously, guys, this drive is critical.
It's over for us,
You're
fellas.
down, you've got to score. So with a couple of timeouts in your pocket, man, like that changes the whole dynamic of this 2-minute drill. Like I can work the whole field. And here coming up on 3rd down, man, don't be scared to do that. Don't be scared to run it. Don't be scared to throw a screen to get some yardage to get a first down.
Now the Longhorns will call the
We got
first of
first.
their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wingo. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Arch is going to throw for it. He's taking the deep shot. He's got it. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. The 2-point conversion is good.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
He's able to grab the football, and the
He got
hands
it.
team gets the job done.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball. And make sure they get
man.
possession.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and
Oh,
a
he's
victory
kneeing
as
it.
we have victory formation coming. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Oh, I can't even call a timeout.
You
That's
sort of
whack.
think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win.
Well-
You can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like,
It was
you're the
good while it
underdog for a
lasted.
reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like,
Until next time,
everything
fellas.
says you shouldn't win, but
Gentlemen,
Paul,
ladies,
they came out and
everybody.
they absolutely took care of business.
I'm
Yeah,
tilted.
they showed up in the biggest